So we've got a pretty interesting brew going on here. Wow. I am a vampire master. That's pretty funny. There are a lot of good cards here for us. So there's another Pitch Burn, there's another Ironsmith. Even Burning Vengeance wouldn't be the worst in our deck, but I think this is a pretty easy pretty easy pick to make. I mean, dragons are good, so we'll take him. I think I'm gonna leave that up, and probably my favorite mono black vampire, Falcon Wrath Noble. That'll easily make it into our pile. Has some good blue cards again here, Mirror Mad and Claustrophobia, but I think I'm doing all right. This is not that great. There's a Ghoul Raiser, there's a Fen Snake, and an Altar's Reap for us. I guess Brain Removal is also an option. I mean, how many zombies do I have? I think I just have the Ghoul Raiser. And, I mean, Mono the Unhallowed I can't get back with Ghoul Raiser. I mean, I could take this Ghoul Raiser and then we could look to chain them, but I don't even know if this first one's making the deck at this point. I might just take the Weevil here as a sideboard card. Maybe I should just rare draft. Nah, I think I'll take the Ghoul Raiser. I mean, it's probably the best card here. Whoa. There's a Heretic's Punishment. Bomb red rares, anybody? I'd really actually like to get this second Neonate, but I don't think I can pass this card. I mean, and there's another Pitch Burn too. And we might get lucky and wheel this. We're gonna have to make. I have 28 cards showing up here. I don't think the Guttergram's making the deck. I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't think we need it. Typhoid Rats, Traitorous Blood, or Cobbled Wings. I mean, this is the best card in the pack, but we can't take that. Traitorous Blood seems okay, but I think the Rats is probably just more consistent. It's just like a mediocre removal spell, or like a really bad wall. I guess it's a really good wall, but you know what I mean. A one-time wall. I'm gonna hide the Scarecrow. I think I'm gonna hide the Night Revelers for now too. Oh, I just clicked Show All. That was not correct. Got a Cannibals here that we can take. Fury of the Bit and the Night Terrors. I don't think we need either of those cards, or any of those cards. Take something for the board here, but I think I think I'm just going to take this. I don't want to play against that card. Is that bad? Hate drafting? Not useful? I mean, how many humans do we have? Not that many. We could take one of these sideboard cards. Yeah, let's take a Grasp. Wow, Civilized Scholar. Now that I have the two Ghoul Raisers, I think I have to take the Fen Snake here. Man, that shouldn't be in the pack still. But what can you do? Here we have the option of another Fen Snake or a Stromkirk Patrol. I think I'll just take the Fen Snake. I mean, we have a lot. We have a lot of 5-drops and 4-drops. I don't think we're going to play either of these cards if we take them. I mean, I could just take this. I mean, we have 30 cards to build a deck from up here, and I don't think either of these cards makes the deck, and this card could just blow us out. So maybe we'll just take that. Alright, another Village Ironsmith is very much welcome in our deck. We need some more early drops, I think. Again, we don't need 5 or 4 drops. This Riot Devils is actually kind of interesting in that it fits our curve a little better, but I think we're going to take the first striker. And we could take the third one, or we could take a Skeletal Grimace. Let's see. I'm going to highlight the Ironsmith and then try to... I'm going to get rid of this Grizzlebrand. I don't think Altar's Reap or Curse of the Pierced Heart makes it. That's 28. Bump of the Night, probably not pulling its weight at this point. Yeah, I think we just want the dude. Take another Altar's Reap here. Night Revelers, you're out of here. So that's 27 cards. Wow. Do we just cut 3 vampires, maybe? For the rats? I don't know, this is going to be a tough deck to build, guys. Oh, there's a Grimace Horse, in case we want that. And we can take a Grave Bramble or a Memory's Journey. Grave Bramble's pretty good against us, we'll take that. There's a free Fury of the Bitten, which is probably not going to make the deck, but let's see. So probably the worst cards in the deck are Typhoid Rats, Blood Crazed Neonate, the Skeletal Grimace. Oh, well, let's just build the deck. Get the Torch and the Juggernaut and Olivia in there. 10 Weight, Interloper. Just keep throwing cards in. Get Cost Sort. Okay. Don't really know exactly what we want to do here. It's going to be a tough one to build just because we have so many cards to choose from here. I don't think Curse of the Pure Start or Fury of the Bitten are good enough to make the deck. I think One-Eyed Scarecrow is probably better out of the sideboard, although I don't know, maybe that might make the deck. These are all creatures we can choose between. Right here. There's a whole zombie package here. We'll put our vampires over here. We don't have a whole lot of ways to make this Neonate especially good. Last time I built the vampire deck, we had two Vampiric Furies, Nightbird's Clutches, and a Skeletal Grimace. This time we could have a Skeletal Grimace and a Nightbird's Clutches, but I don't think this is good enough without the Vampiric Furies either. We do have one Crossway Vampire that can make it unblockable as well. I think, yeah, I just don't know if that's going to be good enough. I mean, it's fine with Rage Thrower too, I guess, and with Falconwrath Noble. Well, we'll think about it. Let's take a look at the deck with the small zombie package here. That doesn't look bad. I just think these guys don't do enough. They're a little too dirtily. I guess we need to consider this Gutter Ground as well. Especially if we're not going to play the Ghoul Razors. Again, I don't think we're actually trying to be that aggressive with this deck. We kind of want to build a critical mass of dudes to either make Rage Thrower crazy, or just stall the board until Heretic's Punishment or Olivia can just take the game over. I mean, Falconwrath can also end games. Like our deck is pretty powerful. I don't think we need to like sell out for the aggressive start, which again makes me not super excited to play the Neonate. So I mean, with that in mind, maybe the slow zombie recursion is the way to go. At the same time, maybe just like Typhoid Rats as a really good blocker, and an Altar's Reap, and something like the Scarecrow could really stall games out, or at least like kind of this will let me dig for my bombs. That said, I still don't think the Scarecrow deserves main deck consideration. Let's see. We have this one Ricochet. The Interloper's our only like, real evasive vampire, I guess. The other two are just good enough on their own. But I don't know if we want either of these 5-drops. Huh. This is tough, guys. We have 14 creatures as it is now. I wish we had like one more zombie creature to the point where like these Ghoul Razors would just do more work. Like the situation I'm afraid of is drawing this without a target in the graveyard, and then it's just a really bad Grey Ogre. I think the Rats probably makes the deck. I mean, this guy can can buy us some time too, although we don't have a whole lot of high toughness dudes. He is good with Falconwrath, with Rage Thrower, and with I guess the Cultist kind of fits the same role. I mean, maybe just Grimace for all these first striker dudes? I mean, if they have first strike, they don't really need regenerate. So I think we can throw that idea out the window too. Huh. This is a tough one. Gotta grind. Kinda want to get that in there too. If I had a Traveler's Amulet, that would make the deck pretty easily. Alright, I think I just want guys. And maybe bring in these guys. They fit the curve as well, which helps. That's 23. I don't want to run 24-16 this game because I have these two 6-drops and I have Heretic's Punishment, which is very mana hungry, and I have 2 Moans, which cost 7 to flashback. So I guess, I mean, if I'm running the 2 Ghoul Raisers though, I kind of want to get this Fence Snake in. I'll put him in. I either need to cut, I guess I'd probably have to just cut the rats. I mean, that's kind of okay. They kind of fit the same role in the sense that they trade with anything. This one costs 4, though. That's the difference. Although he is a zombie, so maybe that's all we need to play him. And this Nightbird's Clutches should also be in consideration. Man, this is a tough build. Got too many playables. I should have hate drafted more, damn it. This is good with all of with the Rakish here. Like if we get him on, I mean that's probably too narrow. We probably don't want to just play him for that reason. Let's see, pull the rats out. How does that look? Okay, what if I take out the zombies, put in the rats, I put in the Disciple, and just the Scarecrow? Just a controlling deck? Just wait until we can get our bombs online? Or I mean, the Disciple's also good with the Juggernaut. Gives us 1 extra way to untap him. Man. Only got 3 minutes left to finish building this. I don't think the zombie plan is worth it with only 3 of them. So I guess the question is it these 3 cards, or do we bring in another 5-drop? If we do, it's probably the Stormcurk Patrol. Or I mean, do we bring in Clutches or Grimace? Those can both be helpful. Grimace seems decent with a lot of the guys we have. "16 creatures plus 2 Moans." So we have a lot of creatures here. Maybe we do just want another spell. Maybe Altar's Reap. This card's pretty good against like Claustrophobia and the white Pacifism enchantment that I can't remember the name of right now. Huh. It's tough. Alright, I gotta make a decision here. I think Scarecrow or Reap. I think the Scarecrow's just better suited for the sideboard. Well, I don't know. We can really buy you some time. I like this build. It's definitely grindy. It's gonna be slow, but yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna run with for now. I'm really overloaded at this 4 spot. Maybe that's a bad thing. Ah, well, let's try it. Gotta get some land in here before we time out. 10-7. I mean, we have some double reds here, but I think we can go 9-8. I'd rather be able to cast my Moans on turn 4 every time. Alright, we'll see you guys for round 1.